Hello, my name is Danielle and I'm here to do my discussion based upon the video that was recommended to us to better our communication skills and skills when presenting. During the video, the speaker mentioned some skills such as change your tone of voice, because when people do presentations, some of them tend to speak too slow, or some of them tend to speak too fast, too loud, or too soft. He also recommended that if you're gonna make a slide presentation, you need to make sure that you don't add more decoration than the amount of information, because it can distract people and cause them to look at all the colors and stuff instead of what you're trying to speak about. He also talked about hand gestures. Don't fidget when you're presenting. I know I'm one of them. When I do presentations, I tend to stand there with my arms and stuff, and that's also very distracting. Two more tips that he mentioned were eye contact. When presenting and speaking, you need to make eye contact with people so that they can stay more engaged in what you're speaking about. All of those tips, the tip I'm going to be speaking about that can probably help me the most is clutter notes. When I do presentations, I tend to add too much information, and when I get up there, I speak like kind of like a robot, basically how he said in the video. I speak super stiff because I'm focused on what I'm reading, and I'm just really slow, and it sounds like I didn't put in effort, but I did. I just can't, put it into words. So instead of over cluttering my notes with tons of information, I can do bullet points. I can look at that bullet point and say, okay, I know I need to talk about this, and I can turn to the audience and talk about it instead of reading straight from a paper. It also just looks completely better. That is one of the main tips that I would probably apply during this class. When he assigns us our first speech, instead of looking down on my paper to read the whole thing, I could look at a bullet point, know it's time to talk about that bullet point, and I will be able to engage in the audience more. I'll be able to make better eye contact, and I won't sound stiff. Thank you, that's all.